for a well-prepared file that conveys the element contribution to various aspects of sustainable development, inclusivity and social cohesion, with the involvement and participation of people from other religions, both believers or non-believers, irrespective of gender, age and social strata. Thank you.
Thank you for this detailed explanation on the different issues raised during the evaluation of this file. The Bureau did not receive any requests for debate or amendment for this file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection. I therefore declare decision 20.com 7B24 as adopted.
इसको रोक के भाषण करा के फिर वापस चालू करा। चलो बेटा बस
Thank you.
Excellencies, distinguished delegates, dear friends, today is a day of glowing pride for India and a moment of gentle radiance for the entire world. Deepavali, our beloved festival of lights, has been inscribed on the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. For every Indian heart, this is a deeply emotional movement. Deepavali is not just celebrated, it is felt, lived, absorbed across generations. It is the soft, steady assurance that light will remain, that dharma will prevail, that hope will rise again. As our ancient prayer says, Tamso ma jyotirgamaya, lead us from the darkness to light. When UNESCO honors Deepavali today, it honors this eternal human longing for renewal, for peace, for the triumph of the good. Deepavali lives because millions of hands keep it alive. The potter shaping the humble diya, the artisans decorating homes, the farmers bringing their harvest, the sweet makers preparing festive joy, the priests invoking sacred blessings. They are the keepers of our cultural flame and scattered across the globe, from Singapore to South Africa and from the Gulf to Caribbean. Our diaspora has carried this light forward, showing the world India's spirit of openness, warmth, and coexistence. But friends, this recognition is not merely an honor. It is a responsibility. We must ensure Deepavali remain its living heritage, not a memory tapped in time. Our children must know why we light a lamp, not just how we light it. They must know Deepavali is a festival of Ramarajya, that is a good governance. In a world filled with the uncertainty, Deepavali gently reminds us the lamp may be one, but its light belongs to all. It teaches us that a small flame offered with love can dissolve the deepest darkness. Today, as India stands honored, we stand humbled as well. Humbly by the faith of our people, by the strength of our traditions, and by the recognition bestowed by UNESCO. I offer my heartfelt gratitude to the distinguished committee, to UNESCO, and every custodian of this timeless festival. And I invite the world, this Deepavali, to light one extra lamp, a lamp of gratitude, a lamp of peace, a lamp of shared humanity, and a lamp of good governance everywhere. Sarve bhavantu sukhine. May all be happy, may all be healthy. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai! Raja Ramchandra Bhagwan ki Jai!
Thank you. Thank you, India, and once again, congratulations.
Deepavali is one of the grandest and most popular festivals that unites communities, families, and individuals across the length and breadth of India and the diaspora. Also called Diwali, it is observed on the new moon in October or November as per the lunar Hindu calendar month of Kartik. Deepavali means row of lights, symbolizing the triumph of light over darkness and virtue over vice. It commemorates the return of Lord Ram from 14 years of exile, as depicted in the ancient Indian epic Ramayana. People on this occasion seek blessings for prosperity from the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, and the god of new beginnings, Ganesha, among others, to celebrate abundance in every sense. As a festival rooted in agrarian traditions, farming communities observe diverse rituals and practices. For some business communities, it's an auspicious time to inaugurate new financial accounts. Every year, Deepavali serves as a reminder of our interconnectedness and our responsibility to care for one another. Deepavali is widely cherished and has transcended borders to evolve into a global celebration. In each flickering diya and joyous celebration, we find a common thread binding us.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Bharat, hello, hello. Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki! Vande! Vande! Vande!
Thank you, thank you. Let us now move to the examination of the nomination from Georgia on the matter of Georgian wheat culture, traditions and rituals. I now give the floor to the evaluation body so that they can share with us their findings on this nomination.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson. Yes, Georgia has nominated Georgian wheat culture, traditions and rituals. Georgian wheat culture involves a set of practices and rituals based on the cultivation and use of local varieties of endemic wheat. It also encompasses the use of related objects such as traditional labor tools, stone mills, and handmade bread ovens. For the practicing communities, endemic wheat is a symbol of life, growth, and abundance. The Submitting State Party has demonstrated the community's participation in the nomination process and the role of associations, community groups, and NGOs in safeguarding and promoting the element. The nomination satisfies all criteria for inscription. Following the dialogue process, the evaluation body recommends to inscribe Georgian wheat culture, traditions and rituals on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The evaluation body commends the State Party for the submission of an improved file following the decision of the committee to refer the file in 2020. Thank you.
Thank you for this detailed explanation on the different issues raised during the evaluation of this file. The Bureau did not receive any requests for debate or amendment for this file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection. I therefore declare decision 20.com 7B20 as adopted. Your Excellency, Ambassador of Georgia, you have the floor.
მოიცა სპიჩი უნდა იყოს ხა და შეთქვა დავიწყო. Dear Chair, distinguished members of the committee, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a profound honor for me to take this floor today on behalf of the government of Georgia to express our deepest gratitude for the committee's decision to inscribe Georgian wheat culture, traditions and rituals on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This recognition holds deep significance for the communities, families, farmers, and practitioners who have safeguarded these traditions across generations. Georgian endemic wheat, long a symbol of life, fertility, and abundance, lies at the heart of rituals such as sacred first furrow, the sowing of blessed wheat, collective plowing, harvesting, and festive communal gatherings. These practices preserve a rich legacy of intergenerational knowledge, fostering social cohesion, mutual assistance, and shared responsibility. We sincerely thank the evaluation body, the members of the committee, and all experts who carefully examined our nomination and acknowledged the cultural, social, and ecological importance of this living heritage. Through the dedicated efforts of the Parliament of Georgia, in close cooperation with the Ministries of Foreign Affairs, Culture and Agriculture, this nomination has been successfully realized. A fully inclusive process has been prepared involving wheat-growing communities, the Georgian Wheat Producers Association, researchers, cultural heritage specialists, and state institutions, reflecting the aspirations and knowledge of all stakeholders. Today's decision enriched Georgia's 4 previous inscriptions on the representative list: Georgian polyphonic singing, the Qvevri winemaking method, the 3 writing systems of the Georgian alphabet, and Chidaoba, traditional wrestling. Taken together, these elements illustrate the diversity, continuity, and resilience of Georgia's intangible cultural heritage. Today's decision further strengthens our determination to safeguard this tradition for generations to come. These values are deeply embedded in the rituals and practices of Georgian wheat culture, just wheat fields are deeply interwoven into the landscape and soul of our country. Excellencies, distinguished members of the committee, please accept Georgia's warmest thanks for this recognition. Your decision today honors the wisdom of our ancestors, inspires our communities, and reaffirms UNESCO's mission to safeguard the cultural expressions that unite humankind. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Didi madloba.
ქართული ხორბლის კულტურა, მასთან დაკავშირებული რიტუალები და გამოყენების ტრადიციები საუკუნეებს ითვლის და რამდენადაც გასაკვირი არ უნდა იყოს, დღემდე შენარჩუნებულია უძველესი შრომის იარაღების გამოყენება, მაგალითად შნაკვი და კევრი. ეს უძველესი შრომის იარაღებია, რომლებიც ხელით მზადდება. კევრი ხორბლის გასალეწი იარაღია. შნაკვის არსებობაც ხაზს უსვამს იმ ფაქტს, რომ საქართველო ენდემური პურეული კულტურების ერთ-ერთი უძველესი კერაა წინა აზიაში, რასაც არქეოლოგიური თუ პალეობოტანიკური მასალა ადასტურებს. საქართველოს ტერიტორიაზე, მარნეულის ველზე, ნეოლითურ ნამოსახლარებში აღმოჩენილ მასალას შორის გამოვლინდა ხორბლის რამდენიმე სახეობა. რადიოკარბონულმა კვლევებმა ძველი წელთაღრიცხვის მე-6-მე-5 წლეულით დაათარიღა. დარგის წამყვანი მეცნიერები აღიარებენ, რომ საქართველო ხორბლის მოშინაურების ერთ-ერთი ადრეული კერაა, რადგან მსოფლიოში ცნობილი ხორბლის 20 სახეობიდან 15 საქართველოშია აღწერილი, მათგან 5 ენდემია, რაც იმას ნიშნავს, რომ ეს სახეობები საქართველოს გარეთ სხვაგან არსად გვხვდება. ამ ბუნებრივი მოცემულობიდან გამომდინარე, ლოგიკურია, რომ მხოლოდ ქართული ენდემური ხორბლის თითოეულ მარცვალს განსაკუთრებით ვუფრთხილდებით ამ მიწა-წყალზე. რთულ რელიეფურ ზონაში კვლავაც ხარებითა და გუთნით მუშავდება მიწა. წყლისა თუ ხელის წისქვილში იფქვება. ტრადიციულ საცხობებში თონესა თუ ფურნეში ცხვება ნაირგვარი გულსართიანი და უგულსართო ნამზადი. საქართველოს სხვადასხვა კუთხეში პურცხოვის ტრადიცია მდიდარი და მრავალფეროვანია. საერო თუ საეკლესიო დღესასწაულებზე სარიტუალო ან შესაწირი პური ოჯახში ცხვება ოჯახის წევრებისთვის, სტუმრებისთვის, არიგებენ სამეზობლოში, მიაქვთ საერთო ხინის სუფრაზე. ქართლ კახეთი ცნობილია შოთლავაშებით, ნიგზიანი კვერებით და ნაზუქებით. მესხეთში აცხობენ თითიან ლავაშებს, ფურცლოვან ქადებს, ქადახაჭაპურებს.
ჩვენთან მესხეთში შემორჩენილია ქვის ტრადიციული ფურნეები, რომელიც ხურდება შეშაზე და ადგილობრივი ქართული ხორბლის ენდემი ხორბლებით ცხვება, როგორც არის ახალციხის წითელი დოლი, მესხური ჯავახური დიკით, თითიანი პურები, ქადები, ქადახაჭაპურები, სომინი პურები და ერიშთა.
გურიაში საშობაო ღვეზელს, რაჭაში ბარბარობას ლობიან პურებს, თუშეთში ერბოიან კორკოტებს, ხევსურეთში სამეკვვლეო პურს გოგას, ახალწელს ბედის კვერი, ბასილები ბავშვების ჯანმრთელობისთვის და სხვა. სწორედ საახალწლოს სათემო დღესასწაულები გახდა მთავარი მოტივატორი მიტოვებული სამკვიდროს გასაცოცხლებლად მიგრაციისადმი მოწყვლად მაღალმთიან სოფლებში. მოსახლეობა ბრუნდება ამ დღესასწაულებს.
Thank you, Georgia. Let us now move to the examination from Ghana on the matter of high life, music and dance. I now give the floor to the evaluating body, excuse me, so that they can share with us their findings on this nomination.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson. Ghana has nominated High Life Music and Dance. High Life Music and Dance is a popular form of musical expression and storytelling known for its lively rhythms, lyrics, and strong connection to everyday life. It features a mix of instruments. The music is often built around call and response singing, with a lead singer echoed by chorus of backup singers. The nomination file highlights the elements' contribution to various aspects of sustainable development, with particular emphasis on promoting health care, gender equality, and advocating against gender-based violence. The file demonstrates community participation and consent in the nomination process and all stages of the safeguarding process. In conclusion, the evaluation body recommends that the live music and dance be inscribed on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Thank you.
Thank you for this detailed explanation of the different issues raised during the evaluation of this file. The Bureau did not receive any requests for debate or amendment on this file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection. I therefore declare decision 20.com 7.b.21 to be adopted. Ghana, you have the floor.
Chairperson, distinguished delegates, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you warm greetings from the President of the Republic of Ghana, our warm, beautiful nation at the center of the world and the gateway to Africa. On behalf of the Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, with a sense of pride in a historic moment for Ghana, for Africa, and for the global community of cultural heritage. The inscription of high life music and dance onto the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity reflects a beautiful legacy that has shaped identities, bridged generations, and carried the Ghanaian story across borders. High life is more than a musical genre. It is a confluence of lived experiences, an art form born from the fusion of indigenous Ghanaian rhythms and elements from jazz. For over a century, high life and dance have been the heartbeat of Ghanaian social life, the soundtrack to our celebrations, our reflections, our struggles, and our triumphs. From the coastal ensembles of the 19th century to the guitar bands of the countryside, from the dance halls of Accra to the international stages that later embraced its evolution, high life has remained a symbol of Ghana's creative ingenuity and cultural resilience. Its influence has traveled far, inspiring the new Afrobeat genre, shaping contemporary African music, and nurturing generations of musicians who draw from its unique blend of rhythm, storytelling, and soul. We recognize that this nomination does not simply honor a musical tradition, it honors the communities who have preserved it, the master instrumentalists, the composers, the singers, the record producers, the cultural custodians whose dedication has kept high life vibrant and relevant. It honors the elders who safeguarded its history and the young talents who continue to innovate within its form. It honors Ghanaian society itself, for high life is inseparable from our national identity. UNESCO's representative list is a celebration of living traditions, and high life embodies the very spirit of a living heritage which is dynamic, adaptive, and deeply rooted in community. Its inscription affirms what Ghanaians have always known, that high life is not just music, it is a cultural legacy that speaks to the shared creativity of humanity. Representing Ghana, I would like to say thank you to all the experts, musicians, cultural institutions, and government agencies who worked tirelessly on this nomination. We especially thank our international partners and the esteemed committee members gathered today for their stewardship in safeguarding intangible heritage worldwide. Ghana remains committed to the continued safeguarding, promotion, and transmission of high life to future generations. So today, we allow ourselves to move from our imagination, where high life is placed among the cherished cultural expressions of the world, to our current reality where its rhythms continue to inspire unity, creativity, and pride. Together, let us celebrate the heritage that binds us, the music that moves us, and the cultural diversity that enriches humanity. I wish to invite you all to December in Ghana, a month of total cultural expression. Come, experience our food, dance, music, fashion, sights, and sounds. Thank you for your attention. Now may we all turn our heads towards the screen and watch this lovely video. Thank you.
High life is not just song, it's not just rhythm, but it's all of the things that we appreciate as a people.
High life music and dance is a cornerstone of Ghanaian culture, originating from the 19th century. However, its evolution emerged from gramophone records produced in the early 1920s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8. Once we have this 3-note clavi pattern on the 4, the 6, and the 8 in a quaver of a 4/4 timing, you will always have a feel of high life.
High life derives from Osibi. Osibi is a rhythm that unifies people on the dance floor, and people hit the dance floor to free express themselves. Because of technology, brothers and sisters are adding funk, are adding reggae and all these things into the formations of high life now. But it is the same high life.
The messages in high life were very social, about family matters, problems with life, philosophy. You know, like Konimo, he's a sort of a singing philosopher. So a lot of philosophical proverbs and so on were found in high life.
High life music and dance has also played a very important role in the area of health. I remember when HIV came, we used high life music to teach people about what they should do to protect themselves from the HIV virus.
It's not on, it's not in. You can wait until marriage. You wait until marriage.
Thank you, Ghana. Let us now move to the examination of the nomination from Haiti on the matter of the Compass of Haiti. I now give the floor to the evaluation body so that they can share with us their findings on this nomination.
Thank you, Chairperson. Haiti has nominated the Compass of Haiti. Compass is a popular music and dance genre that holds deep cultural significance for practicing communities. A strong identifying factor, it brings together people of all ages, genders, and backgrounds. The music is characterized by a syncopated rhythm and accompanied by instruments such as guitars, keyboards, and drums. Compass combines African, European, and indigenous influences and often touches on themes such as love, freedom, peace, and resistance. Based on information in the file, the nomination meets the criteria for inscription. The submitting state party consistently demonstrates the element's contribution to various aspects of sustainable development. It encourages encounters between individuals and gender equality. It is also a tool of resistance, supporting just causes and raising awarenesses about Haiti's history and cultural heritage. The nomination pile demonstrates the broadest possible participation of communities in the nomination process. The evaluation body recommends that the compass of Haiti be inscribed in the representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The evaluation body commends the state party for submitting an element defined by the value of unifying people, fostering social coexistence, and strengthening bonds, especially in the times of crisis. Thank you.
Thank you for this detailed explanation of the different issues raised during the evaluation of this file. The Bureau did not receive any request for debate or amendment for the file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection, and I therefore declare decision 20.com.7.b.22 as adopted. I have pleasure in giving the floor to Haiti, another sister Caribbean island.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madame la Présidente, Madame la Secrétaire de la Convention de 2003, distingués membres du Comité intergouvernemental, Excellences, chers collègues, Mesdames et Messieurs, Namasté. Je prononce cette allocution au nom de Son Excellence, Madame l'ambassadeur Lila Desquiron. C'est avec une émotion authentique que la voix d'Haïti s'élève aujourd'hui pour saluer la reconnaissance du compas au patrimoine culturel immatériel de l'humanité à l'occasion de ses 70 années d'existence. Une pensée spéciale pour un mapou du compas direct qui vient de nous laisser, Dadou Pasquette, paix à son âme. Le compas est bien plus qu'une musique. Il est le souffle d'un peuple, la pulsation d'une île où chaque note célèbre la vie, l'amour et la dignité. C'est une langue du cœur, un poème en mouvement, un dialogue entre les corps, l'âme et les étoiles. Il porte les rires et les luttes, les amours et les espoirs d'Haïti, mon pays qui, même dans la tourmente, a toujours su faire de la vie une danse. Né du dialogue entre les tambours d'Afrique et les vents de la Caraïbe, il a su tisser, au fil du temps, un langage universel de joie, de cohésion sociale et de résilience. En inscrivant le compas sur cette prestigieuse liste, vous honorez la créativité et la mémoire d'Haïti. Vous célébrez la force tranquille de la culture, celle qui relie les générations, les îles, les continents. Vous rappelez au monde que la musique n'appartient à personne, qu'elle est un bien commun, un souffle partagé. Au nom du peuple haïtien, de nos artistes, nous remercions chaleureusement le comité, le secrétariat de la Convention de 2003, le ministère des Affaires étrangères et des Cultes, le ministère de la Culture, l'ISPAN, la Commission nationale, les membres de la délégation permanente d'Haïti auprès de l'UNESCO, ainsi que toutes celles et ceux qui, de près ou de loin, ont œuvré à cette inscription. Mesdames et Messieurs, cette reconnaissance survient à un moment où Haïti retrouve également la scène sportive internationale en se qualifiant pour la Coupe du monde de football 2026, plus de 50 ans après sa dernière participation. Oui, le soleil d'Haïti se tient aujourd'hui à son zénith. Ces avancées témoignent d'une dynamique collective et d'une volonté renouvelée de porter haut les couleurs haïtiennes dans le concert des nations. Puisse cette reconnaissance encourager le monde à écouter davantage les voix de nos traditions, à valoriser nos musiques, nos danses, nos langues et nos savoir-faire, ces trésors immatériels qui tissent le fil invisible de notre humanité commune. Vive Haïti, vive le compas et vive le patrimoine culturel immatériel de l'humanité. Kounyea, m'a invité nous garder ensemble avec une vidéo. Haïti sous compas. Merci, merci en pile.
Qu'est-ce que le compas? Compas, instrument qui trace des cercles, un peu comme ceux qu'esquissent les danseurs sur la piste. Le compas, avec un K ou un C, c'est la musique populaire urbaine d'Haïti et de toute sa diaspora depuis plus de 70 ans. Ensoleillée, entraînante et contagieuse, cette musique que l'on appelait autrefois danser carré séduit aujourd'hui de nouveaux adeptes sur les réseaux sociaux, dans les grandes salles modernes ou les festivals en plein air.
Concurrence c'est belle bagaille, c'est ça pour mon homme travail, assis à faire tripotaille.
Une décennie s'est écoulée depuis sa création. Le compas s'installe en maître et seigneur à la capitale, dans tous les clubs, dans les quartiers urbains comme dans les faubourgs, avant de gagner le pays tout entier. Et voilà déjà qu'au milieu des années 70, une nouvelle génération se lève. Séduits par les images des Beatles et le salut des copains, les jeunes haïtiens branchent leurs guitares électriques et donnent naissance au mouvement des mini-jazz. Moins de musiciens sur scène, mais une prolifération extraordinaire, forgeant une identité nouvelle. Les diables du rythme de Saint-Marc, les légendaires de Delma, les frères Dijon, les difficiles, les gypsies de Pétionville, l'orchestre méridional des Cailles ou encore les fantaisies de Carrefour, les cheveux du paquet de choses ou les ambassadeurs de la cité Saint-Martin illustrent cette effervescence et cette diversité foisonnante. Les années 70 marquent une migration massive vers les États-Unis. Dans la foulée, Tabou Combo donne le ton avec son succès New York City. Plusieurs groupes prennent naissance ou se métamorphosent. Magnum Ben, Volo Volo de Boston et bien sûr Tasha, née des Schluchlu, référence incontournable du genre. En Haïti, une bataille s'annonce. Les Gypsies deviennent le Scorpio, rival juré du DP Express. Avec le Bossa Combo, ils révolutionnent les arrangements et conquièrent la Martinique et la Guadeloupe, où ils sont acclamés comme des légendes. Le tournant des années 80 marque une nouvelle ère. Zekle, Zin, Top Vice, Music, Street Mickey, Zingler, Papache, Lacole, Fantôme modernisent le son. Bientôt, le compas gagne la Floride, où le festival annuel de la fête du drapeau haïtien à Miami rassemble les grands noms. Vice, Class, Lulu, Crayola, Jacoud, Zafem et bien d'autres. Au milieu des années 90, le compas finalement se décline au féminin avec Risqué. Il a quand même fallu attendre le milieu des années 2010 pour que la jante féminine trouve sa place au soleil du compas. Et là, elle compte bien y rester. Aujourd'hui encore, la vitalité du compas ne se dément pas. En 2025, Karimi remplit le Hempstead du US Center, Michael Brun enflamme Brooklyn et Joey Westfield en France devient le nouveau prince de l'amour avec son compas décontracté qui ruisselle de sensualité dans une façon R&B caraïbe. Plus que jamais, le mot compas résonne comme un symbole d'unité, celui qui rassemble, élève et rend fiers tous les Haïtiens de la planète. Le compas est la mémoire chantée d'un peuple qui danse pour ne pas tomber.
Thank you, Haiti. Let us now examine the nomination form from Iceland on the matter of swimming pool culture in Iceland. I give the floor to the evaluation body so that they can share with us their findings on this nomination.
Thank you, Chairperson. Iceland has nominated swimming pool culture in Iceland. Swimming pool culture refers to the widespread use of heated outdoor pools. Despite cold climates, this space remains popular, welcoming people of all ages, backgrounds, and abilities. People visit the pools for various reasons, such as to exercise, relax, or socialize. People of all genders, ethnicities, and abilities are included in swimming pool culture in Iceland. The submitting state party consistently demonstrates that the element contributes to various aspects of sustainable development, with a particular emphasis on promoting health care. It also contributes to peace and social cohesion. The submitting state party has demonstrated the active participation of the communities, groups, and individuals concerned in all stages of preparation of the nomination. Following the dialogue process, the evaluation body recommends that the swimming pool culture in Iceland be inscribed on the representative list of Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity. The evaluation body commends the state party for the excellent video, which shows details about the sociability surrounding the pool, presenting it as a symbolic space for the production of social relations and cultural practices. Thank you.
Thank you for this detailed explanation of the different issues raised during the evaluation of the file. The Bureau did not receive any requests for debate or amendment on the file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection. I therefore declare decision 20.com 7.b.23 adopted. Iceland, you have the floor.
Madam Chair, distinguished committee members, dear colleagues, it is a profound honor for Iceland to take the floor today as we celebrate the inscription of swimming pool culture in Iceland. Allow me first to express our sincere appreciation to the committee, the evaluation body, and UNESCO Secretariat for their dedicated work. Most importantly, I wish to extend heartfelt gratitude to the many communities of swimming pool guests, children, families, seniors, swimming clubs, teachers, lifeguards, and the countless groups who gather daily in hot tubs and pools around Iceland. Their voices, their participation, and their enthusiasm brought this nomination to life. Swimming pool culture is much more than a leisure activity in Iceland. It is a shared social space and practice that promotes well-being, equality, and connection. In our pools, people of all ages, genders, backgrounds, and abilities come together as equals, dressed simply in their swimsuits, meeting neighbors, debating daily matters, relaxing in the warm geothermal water, transmitting the tradition across generations. This inscription recognizes a living tradition that is deeply woven into the social fabric of everyday life in Iceland. It honors not only the element itself, but the values it embodies: inclusivity, community cohesion, and public health. Dear Chairperson, Iceland is humbled and grateful for today's decision. We remain firmly committed to safeguarding this tradition and to working closely with our communities and with UNESCO to ensure that swimming pool culture continues to flourish for generations to come. Thank you.
Sundmenning Íslendinga bara samofin þjóðarsálinni.
Á maður ekki sæti sitt við matarborðið heima hjá sér?
Jú, alveg hérna, alveg hérna.
Og það líka svo góður staður til að hitta vinn sína því maður getur ekki verið í símanum og eitthvað svona. Maður neyðist til þess að vera í núinu og horfa á vini sína.
Ég myndi segja að þetta sé klárlega fjölskyldustaður að fara í sund, en svo þetta líka bara þverskurður samfélagsins. Það bara alls konar fólk í sundi.
Það iðnaðarmenn eins og ég og fleiri, alþingismenn, fyrrverandi ráðherrar. Það bara öll flóran þarna milli.
Ég var að rifja upp með mömmu og pappa hvernig þetta var hjá okkur þegar við vorum að alast upp. Ég á semst 3 systkini og það var nákvæmlega eins og ég gerði þetta eftir að ég eignaðist mína stelpur. Það fara einmitt eftir leikskóla í sund og náttfötin með.
Þetta sálfræðiþjónusta hérna sko, í pottunum, með köllunum og kellingunum sko, þannig að þetta bara svoleiðis.
Það einhverju sérstakir töfrar við þetta. Ég veit ekki, maður vont að útskýra þetta. Þegar maður fer í sturtuna hérna og búinn að fara í bólinn og réttur úr sér, það alveg ólýsanleg tilfinning.
Ég alveg handviss það, já, að sundmenningin mun áfram vaxa og dafna á Íslandi.
Thank you, Iceland. Tak fyrir Island. Let us examine now the nomination from Iraq, Al-Muhabbis, social practices and traditions associated with it. I now give the floor to the evaluation body so that they can share their findings on this nomination.
Thank you, Chairperson. Iraq has submitted Al-Muhabbis, social practices and traditions associated with it. Al-Muhabbis is a popular game that tests players' insights and intelligence. It is typically played during the month of Ramadan after the Tarawih prayers. The game involves 2 teams sitting across from each other. A random draw determines which team goes first. The captain of the first team hides a ring in one of the team members' hands, and the opposing team must find the ring throughout a process of elimination. If the opposing team finds the ring, it earns a point. The nomination satisfies the criteria for inscription. The state party has demonstrated that inscription of an element would contribute to both to ensuring visibility and awareness of the significance of intangible cultural heritage and to encouraging dialogue by displaying it to the world, publicizing its culture and social importance, and reflecting cultural diversity worldwide. The submitting state party has demonstrated community participation throughout all stages of the nomination process and in the preparation of implementation of the safeguarding plan. The evaluation body recommends that Al-Muhabbis, social practice and traditions associated with it be inscribed on the representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Thank you.
Thank you. The Bureau did not receive any requests for debate or amendment for this file. May I therefore request the committee to adopt the draft decision of this file as a whole? I see no objections. I therefore declare draft decision 20.com 7.b.26 adopted. Iraq, the floor is yours for 5 minutes.
أصحاب السعادة، السيد الرئيس، السادة أعضاء اللجنة الدولية الحكومية الموقرون، يطيب لجمهورية العراق أن تعبر عن بالغ التقدير والامتنان لجهودكم الموقرة ولما تفضلتم به من دعم كريم أسهم في إدراج لعبة المحابس على القائمة التمثيلية للتراث الثقافي غير المادي للإنسانية. ويسر العراق أن يتقدم بالشكر الخالص لرئيس الدورة والهيئة التقييمية وكافة أعضاء اللجنة على ثقتكم بهذا العنصر الثقافي الأصيل. كما تعبر جمهورية العراق عن خالص الشكر والتقدير إلى جمهورية الهند لاستضافتها الكريمة لهذه الدورة وعلى ما قدمته من حسن ضيافة وتنظيم رفيع المستوى، الأمر الذي هيأ بيئة مثالية للحوار البناء وتبادل الخبرات بين الدول الأطراف. أصحاب السعادة، إن هذا القرار الموقر يرسخ النهج الذي تعتمده لجنتكم في تعزيز التنوع الثقافي وصون الممارسات الحية التي تشكل ركائز الهوية الإنسانية المشتركة، وهو تأكيد على أن التراث الثقافي غير المادي بما يحمله من قيم ومعاني يظل عنصرا فاعلا في بناء المجتمعات وتعزيز التفاهم بينها. السيدات والسادة، إن المحابس ليست مجرد لعبة تنافسية بل ممارسة اجتماعية راسخة في الوجدان العراقي تجمع الناس على روح المحبة والتآخي وتسهم في تعزيز التماسك المجتمعي. خصوصا خلال شهر رمضان المبارك، حين تمارس بطابع احتفالي يجسد قيم التضامن والابتهاج الشعبي. وبرغم اختلاف تسمياتها وتنوع طرائق أدائها عبر مناطق العراق، فقد بقيت هذه الممارسة جزءا حيا من ذاكرة المجتمع ومظهرا من مظاهر وحدته وصموده، لا سيما خلال المراحل التي مر فيها بتحديات كبيرة. إن إدراج المحيبس اليوم هو تكريم للمجتمعات الحاملة التي حافظت على استمرارية هذه الممارسة ونقلتها جيلا بعد جيل بوعي ومسؤولية، كما يشكل هذا الاعتراف الدولي حافزا لمواصلة الجهود الرامية إلى نقلها إلى الأجيال الشابة بطرق حديثة تحافظ على خصوصيتها الثقافية. وفي الختام، تجدد جمهورية العراق تقديرها العميق لكل من أسهم في هذا القرار، وتؤكد التزامها الراسخ بالعمل المشترك داخل منظومة اليونسكو لحماية التراث الإنساني وتعزيز حضورها على المستويين الإقليمي والدولي. وشكرا جزيلا لكم.
On Ramadan nights in Baghdad, the air hums with a rhythm not of drums alone, but of ancient whispers. Here, under the moonlit sky, Iraqis gather to play a heritage game, Mihavis, where a single ring is hidden in plain sight and trust is tested by mere glances. Mihabis traces its roots back centuries, its stories woven into the fabric of old Baghdad. In a tradition passed down through generations, the ring, the Mihabis, becomes more than a piece of metal. It is a symbol of memory and connection. Two teens face off. One conceals the ring in the palm of a teammate's hand, shielded from view under blankets or cloth. Then the cry of "bat" signals the start. The guesser watches, studies facial expressions, body language, fleeting gestures, and in a limited time must decide who holds the ring and in which hand. If he's correct, his team wins a point and hides in the next round. If he's wrong, the ring stays with the hiders. Mahibe is not just a game, it is a night of togetherness. Friends and families gather, cheering, drumming, sharing sweet treats like baklava and zalabiya. In every laughter and shout, one senses the heartbeat of community. Through this ritual, bonds are built between neighborhoods, between generations, and across walks of life.
Thank you, Iraq. Shukran, Iraq. Let us examine the nomination form from Jordan, Al-Mihras tree, knowledge, skills, and rituals associated with it. I give the floor to the evaluation body so that they can share with us their findings.
Thank you, Chairperson. Jordan has nominated Al-Mihras tree, knowledge, skills, and rituals associated with it. Al-Mihras is a type of olive tree notable for its size and age. The care of these ancient trees, including grafting, pruning, fertilizing, and harvesting, requires traditional knowledge and skills that have been passed down throughout generations. The olive harvest takes place between October and early November, with families and neighbors coming together. The harvest is accompanied by social customs, songs, and communal activities. After harvesting, farmers and their families tend to the trees year-round to maintain their health. The nomination satisfies the criteria for inscription. The main role in preserving and protecting the element belongs to the practicing communities. This is especially true for transmission, as the element is practiced together by families within local communities. The element has been nominated following the participation of the communities and individuals concerned. The breeders actually took part in the inventorying process, and it is updating. Following the dialogue process, the evaluation body recommends to inscribe Al-Migras 3 knowledge, skills, and rituals associated with it on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Thank you.
Thank you for this explanation. The Bureau did not receive any request for debate or amendment for this file. May I therefore request the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection. I therefore declare draft decision 20com 7b.28 adopted. Congratulations, Jordan. The floor is yours for 5 minutes.
Excellency, the Chair of the session, distinguished ministers, honorable ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, it's my distinct honor to extend sincere gratitude and appreciation to UNESCO for its pioneering efforts in enabling member states to enhance the visibility for their cultural heritage inscription on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This recognition reflects the global acknowledgement of the significance of such heritage and its vital role in strengthening our shared human identity. We also wish to express our heartfelt thanks to the Republic of India, and in particular to the Ministry of Culture of India, for graciously hosting this important session of the Intergovernmental Committee, and for the generous support extended to ensure its success. This reflects India's deep commitment to advancing international efforts in safeguarding intangible cultural heritage. The inscription of the file, the Migras tree, knowledge, skills, and associated rituals as a national element on this list marks a new achievement for the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan and reaffirms its unwavering commitment to safeguarding its cultural heritage as an integral part of its national identity. With this inscription, the number of Jordanian elements registered on the list rises to 3, following the inclusion of Al-Thamir traditional performance, Mansaf celebratory dish with its social and cultural meanings, and in addition to that, several joint Arab elements. This inscription will further strengthen cooperation among governmental and non-governmental institutions, as well as local communities engaged in culture, agriculture, and traditional practices. It will contribute to raising awareness of its importance, fostering values of coexistence, and preserving the knowledge and skills associated with it as a sustainable intangible heritage passed down through generations.
أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، السيدات والسادة، الحضور الكريم، يشرفني باسم المملكة الأردنية الهاشمية أن أتقدم بوافر الشكر إلى منظمة اليونسكو وإلى اللجنة المنظمة لدراسة الملفات وتقييمها، وإلى السكرتارية اتفاقية 2003 لصون التراث الثقافي غير المادي. أشكر جميع المؤسسات الوطنية الأردنية التي ساهمت في إعداد هذا الملف وترشيحه، وفي مقدمتها وزارة الثقافة الأردنية. والشكر إلى المندوبية الأردنية لدى اليونسكو. نبارك للمملكة الأردنية الهاشمية هذا الإنجاز، ونؤكد بالأردن استمرار التزامنا بالحفاظ على تراثنا للمملكة، وصفه ذاكرة وطن وهوية شعب. ممثل المملكة الأردنية الهاشمية وصفي الطويل، وزارة الثقافة. شكرا.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Shukran, Jordan. Let us examine the nomination from Kuwait. The Divania, a unifying cultural practice in Kuwait, I now give the floor to the evaluation body so that they can share with us their findings on this nomination.
Thank you, Chairperson. Kuwait has nominated the Divania, a unifying cultural practice in Kuwait. The Divania is a space where men of all ages and backgrounds come together to talk, connect and share ideas. It can take place in a home, a public space, or even a tent, and serves as a key setting for family members, neighbors, and friends to discuss topics such as family matters, community issues, politics, and current events. While the gatherings can be small, they often grow larger during special occasions such as Ramadan, weddings, funerals, or election campaigns. The Divania plays an important role in maintaining the social fabrics. The element contributes to quality education by enriching cultural and educational dialogue within the community. The nomination file mentions a range of safeguarding measures led by individuals, the community, and the state. The community of bearers contributed actively in the nomination, ensuring a balanced representation of the different types of Divanias. The election body recommends to inscribe the Divania, a unifying cultural practice in Kuwait, on the representative list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity. Thank you.
Thank you for this explanation on the different issues raised during the evaluation of this file. The Bureau did not receive any requests for debate or amendment for this file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt the draft decision on this file as a whole? I see no objection. I therefore declare draft decision 20.com 7B.29 as adopted. Congratulations, Kuwait. The floor is yours for 5 minutes.
السيد الرئيس، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، السيدات والسادة، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يسعدني أن أتقدم في مستهل كلمتي بخالص الشكر والامتنان إلى جمهورية الهند على حفل الافتتاح المميز وعلى ما لقيناه من حفاوة الاستقبال وحسن التنظيم لهذا الاجتماع العشرين. كما أود أن أعرب عن بالغ التقدير لسعادتكم على قيادتكم المتميزة لأعمال هذه الدورة. إن هذا اليوم يعد يوما استثنائيا بالنسبة لدولة الكويت، إذ يمثل هذا الإدراج أول ترشيح فردي تتقدم به دولة الكويت إلى لجنتكم الموقرة لتسجيله في القائمة التمثيلية للتراث الثقافي غير المادي. وعليه فإنه يسعدني باسم دولة الكويت وباسم معالي وزير الإعلام والثقافة ووزير الدولة لشؤون الشباب رئيس المجلس الوطني للثقافة والفنون والآداب السيد عبد الرحمن المطيري وباسم الفريق كل باسمه أن نتوجه بخالص الشكر وعظيم الامتنان على إدراج ملف الديوانية ضمن قائمة تمثيلية للتراث الثقافي غير المادي للبشرية. كما نتقدم بالشكر العميق لهيئة التقييم على تقديرها الإيجابي ولأعضاء اللجنة على دعمهم واعتمادهم لهذا الإدراج، مع خالص تقديرا لكل فرد وأصحاب الدواوين الذين ساهموا في تحقيق هذا الإنجاز التاريخي لأول إدراج فردي لدولة الكويت. إن الديوانية فضاء اجتماعي وثقافي أصيل تعد من أهم مكونات التراث الحي في المجتمع الكويتي، فهي ليست مجرد مكان بل مؤسسة اجتماعية لها وظائف ودلالات عريقة، فهي رمز للضيافة والكرم ورافد تربوي يتعلم فيه الشباب الأدب والقيم وحسن الضيافة، ومساحة للحوار والتواصل وتبادل الرأي بين أفراد المجتمع. ولا يفوتنا في هذا المقام أن نعرب عن فخرنا واعتزازنا باختيار مدينة الكويت عاصمة للثقافة والإعلام العربي لعام 2025، وهو اختيار يعكس المكانة الثقافية الرفيعة التي تتمتع بها دولة الكويت وما تمتلكه من رصيد تاريخي وثقافي متجذر. كما يشكل هذا الاحتفاء فرصة لتعزيز الحراك الثقافي والإعلامي ودعم الإبداع وإبراز الهوية الكويتية وما تزخر به من تنوع وعمق حضاري. إن هذا الإدراج يعكس التزام دولة الكويت العميق تجاه تراثها الثقافي وحرصها على حماية وتعزيز سلامته ونقله للأجيال القادمة، وستواصل بلادي جهودها الحثيثة بصون تراثها المعنوي والمادي والطبيعي، آملين أن يكون هذا الإدراج بداية لمسيرة جديدة من الإنجازات الثقافية القادمة. شكرا لكم. والآن مع عرض فيديو تعريفي عن الديوانية. شكرا.
The Diwaniyah is a physical and social space where men would gather and maintain and increase personal relationships with family and members and other members of the greater community in public reception. Individuals would engage discussion regarding family and tribal news, current affairs, community happening, political issues, parliamentary candidates, economic issues and other concerns.
الديوانية اليوم هي المحور الرئيسي حق البلد. صار من الضرورة الكويت أن لما يشيد بيت أول ما يشيد يذكر الدواوية.
ففي المجال السياسي كانت الديوانية نقطة التقاء بين الحاكم وشعبه، وكان الحاكم يزور رواد الديوان أو دواوين الكويت للمشورة ولأخذ رأيهم فيما يتعلق بأمور تتعلق بشؤون البلد. وخير مثال على ذلك وثيقة ترتيب بيت الحكم في عام 1921 والتي وقعت في ديوان البدر بعد وفاة حاكم الكويت التاسع آنذاك الشيخ سالم المبارك الصباح. وكذلك لعبت الديوانية دورا مهما في المجال الثقافي، فتأسيس أول مدرسة نظامية في الكويت وهي المدرسة المباركية في ديسمبر عام 1911 كان في ديوان الشيخ يوسف بن عيسى الجناعي.
طبعا من خلال الفعاليات والأنشطة اللي يقوم فيها الاتحاد من خلال فترة الثلاث سنوات الماضية وما زلنا لحد الآن وداخلين على احتفاليات الأعياد الوطنية، واحتفالات الأعياد الوطنية دائما نقومها بشكل دوري وسنوي. هذه من يعني الأنشطة والفعاليات لاتحاد ديوان الكويت. أيضا كذلك نسوي القبقات الرمضانية، والقبقات الرمضانية فيها نوع التواصل في المجتمع بين المجتمع بجميع أطيافه والتعارف على بعضهم البعض.
طبعا الدواوين لها يعني مكان حق قعدة عميد الديوانية، له مكان يقعد في صدر مجلس الديوانية ويكونون في الأكبر بالترتيب يمه، ويكونون بعد عيال الجيل الحالي شلون
Thank you, Kuwait. Shukran, Kuwait. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our morning session. Congratulations again to all those states with elements inscribed. Let me now give the floor to the Secretary for some announcements.
Thank you, Chair. We will be starting the certificate ceremonies from today. These ceremonies will take place on 10th, 11th and 12th December, that is today, tomorrow and Friday, during the lunchtime from 1:15 to 2:15 in the dedicated area in front of the coconut stage to my right. I am also glad to inform you that we will be accommodating the high demand of these ceremonies, and we will be organizing an additional slot that has at the end of the afternoon session from 5:30 to 6:30. I would like to ask my colleague to display the ICH meetings address, because state parties with the nominations to be examined today can request to receive their certificate in this evening slot at the end of today's session if you so wish. To do so, it would be very helpful if you could kindly indicate your intention to come join the ceremony by using the address indicated on the screens. I would like to invite all delegates to be punctual to their respective ceremony and come to this dedicated area. Please understand that we have many delegations that will be waiting to receive their certificates. So if you are not there at your appointed time, we may need to move on to the next delegation in line and so on and so forth, and we'll be calling you as soon as we can. For multinational nominations, the Secretariat encourages all the delegations involved to come together, if you can, to the dedicated area at the same time so that you may receive your certificates together. Concerning side events, during lunch break, we pursue the 20-minute presentations to celebrate new inscription in the performance area during the lunch break. And several other side events are also taking place from 1:15 to 2:15 as displayed and included on the side events calendar. Finally, the host country invites delegates to visit Shilpam, which is a lively craft market near the Elephant Gate at the Red Fort. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Fumiko. Here comes an India moment. Let us enjoy a performance of Dhunuchi Nach from the city of Kolkata, performed by Akash Malik, Swaranali Kundu, and accompanying artists. This is related to the element Durga Puja in Kolkata, inscribed in 2021 on the representative list of Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity. Thank you. We are again meeting today promptly at 2:30 p.m. Please make sure you're on time, have a good break, and have some good lunch. This meeting is adjourned.